The House of Representatives initially approved a bill today that originally would have banned children from attending certain drag shows, but the House made some changes to the bill and the types of shows that would be banned for children.
KVUE's Natalie Haddad joins us now live from the state capitol with more on that story. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Quita. Hi, Brian. The House version of Senate Bill 12 removes language now that specifically targets drag shows. Now the bill is far more broad, causing a lot of questions today on the House floor. We were there and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Now, the author of Senate Bill 12, Republican State Senator Brian Hughes, says Texas children need to be protected from drag shows that, quote, expose children to issues of sexuality and identity that should be reserved for adults. Now, the Senate passed the bill on a near party line vote, with one Democrat voting for the bill. But when the bill made it to the House, lawmakers made some changes. And the House removed the language that said these shows had to include performers dressed as the opposite sex or drag performers. But now it prohibits children from any sexually explicit performance in a public place, regardless of whether someone is in drag. Representative Matt Shaheen, who is carrying the Senate bill in the House, said this will help put an end to the sexualization of children. But opponents of the bill say it's too broad of a bill. One lawmaker today asking if people could be penalized for taking minors to concerts where performers like Miley Cyrus or Lady Gaga, for example, are known to dance suggestively.
Is it your intent to regulate a Miley Cyrus concert?
My intent is to protect children from being exposed to explicit sexual content. So if any performer does any of the 4 items listed in the statute where we define sexual conduct, and it also is a period interest in sex, I do not want a child to witness that.
Now, the bill classifies prohibited performances as those showing a, quote, prurient interest in sex. You heard Representative Shaheen say that just a moment ago. That's a legal term for sexual content. Lawmakers say it includes actual or simulated groping in front of a minor. That's included in the bill as well. And violators could be charged with a Class A misdemeanor. And businesses that host performances in violation of the bill could be subject to a $10,000 fine. Now, Senate Bill 12 initially passed today in the House with a vote of 88 to 12. Do the math, and that's not every representative. Well, that's because 42 lawmakers chose to record present not voting, which is an unusually high number for that sort of vote on a bill. Now, the House has to take one more vote in the House for it to go to the Senate with the changes it made. When the Senate approves the changes made that the House did, then it can go to Governor Greg Abbott's desk for a sign and approval made into law.